All right. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Matt, lead singer and guitar player from the Montreal band Warsenal. We're doing thrash speed metal.
All right. And you have such a great old school sound.
Thanks a lot.
You're wearing a Coroner shirt,
Yeah,
and that Coroner influence shows through a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
lot more energetic.
there's a lot of that. I mean, I'm a big fan of riff flying around like everywhere, and every musician bringing something to the table. So yeah, I'm huge Coroner fan.
How long have you been together?
We've been together since 2012, but I'm actually the only original member. We switched drummers 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and we have a new bass player. Actually, Marco was on stage with us for this tour. Is a friend of ours because our bassist couldn't make it. So we'll have a new bassist. We haven't announced it yet, but we have a new bassist.
Ah, okay. He seemed to fill in quite well.
Yeah, he did a good job and a good stage presence. It's important to us, bring something else to the table.
So, besides like Coroner, where else do you pull influences from?
I'm metal speaking. I would say old school Megadeth, like two first records. Huge Black Sabbath fan too. And Maiden as well, like the Anno era. And but we have also a lot of influences from blues and jazz as well.
Right.
We like to mix it up a bit. So that's where maybe our kind of different sound comes from. So yeah.
You're doing this tour with CX.
Yep.
This is the last date.
Yeah.
How has it gone?
It was pretty amazing. We had a good time with the boys of CX. We actually met the guys 2 years ago at Full Terror Assault on the festival. That's where we met, and we just clicked. So we got in touch, and they offered us like, oh, we're touring for a new album. You guys want to jump in? I was like, of course, let's do this. I mean, they're speed metal maniacs just like we are, so we're like, that's a great fit. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's our first time on the East Coast. US, we did the West Coast last year, but East Coast first time, and that was a blast. We'll definitely be back pretty soon.
How is playing shows in the US different from Canada?
Honestly, the East Coast is pretty much the same. I would say, same kind of crowd. Even the scenery is pretty much the same way. I feel
Yeah.
like Upper East US is like part of Canada, or vice versa.
And the West Coast?
West Coast was pretty sick too. I mean, we played in California and Arizona as well with Solstice, so that was pretty cool. We had a good time there too.
Okay, how many albums do you have out?
We only have one.
Okay.
One album out on Punishment 18 Records from Italy, but we have a new album ready. It's just right now it's a matter of legal speaking, agent and labels and stuff. But it's ready. It's been ready for like a year now. It's been mixed and mastered by Olaf, the lead singer and guitar player from Enforcer from Sweden.
Nice.
So if you like big pounding drums, you'll be happy with this. And I feel like this new album gained a lot of maturity. I mean, most of the songs on the first album, I wrote them when I was like 16 or so.
Right.
So it's going somewhere else. But on tour, for those of you who've seen us on tour, we've played like half of our set are new songs. So if you dig our performance, you'll dig the new album for sure.
And how does the songwriting come together?
I usually just work with the guitar hours, and sometimes riff pops up. I just write them down, and at some point my bass player did the same. And at some point I just put the pieces of the puzzle together, because we have like weird song structure. It's not like verse chorus solo verse chorus, where sometimes the verse and the chorus will just never come back. It's just a river of riff flowing, and then the song ends. So I don't know. It really depends on the feeling, but we have this huge batch of riffs, and sometimes you're like, oh, those won't fit together, and just puzzling it out as we go.
Nice. What about lyrics? Where do you get your inspiration from?
Daily life, everything that surrounds me. I feel like we're doing thrash and speed. I feel like there were too many meaningless lyrics in thrash. It's all about nuclear stuff or free violence or war, or so we're trying to be a little more poetic I can say, but it's still aggressive though. But you know, trying to bring something else to the table for those who take the time to read the lyrics, who actually have, you know, something like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. There's double meaning to that, and that's what we're aiming for. But yeah, that's pretty much like life in general. Like it's nothing too. We don't have like one theme in particular. Like it can go all over the place.
Okay. What's been your best experience so far with the band?
We had a good time. We just had our demo out in 2012, and in the February after that, in 2013, we got invited to play on a festival in Japan, on the True Thrash Fest with the Exciter, Sabbath, and
Oh, wow.
Maya later. So I was like 18 years old on the stage in Japan. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm still in school and stuff. So that was a pretty sick experience, and it definitely helped us out after that, you know, making a name. So yeah, this would be one of the craziest experiences we had. So
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Where can people find you online?
What?
Where can people find you online?
Anyway, Facebook, we have our own website, warsenalband.com, Instagram, Twitter, name it. We have our music, you know, on Spotify, iTunes. It's all over the place.
Okay. Where did the name come from?
Obviously a mix of War and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Shut it up. But as I said, I'm a big fan of Megadeth, so putting, you know, Arsenal of Megadeth was kind of important to me. And
Nice.
that might seem like overthought, but I wanted a 3-syllable name, just so the
okay.
crowd could go Warsenal. But I don't know. That was
Nice,
important to me,
nice.
so I've searched long and long to find a name. I mean, going online to see if someone else had that name.
Yeah.
Took days. I was about to give up, and at some point, I don't know. It just came to me. I was like, oh, that could be good. So yeah, that's how it all came together.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks to you.